Now, dear student of class 11, now from today onwards, I'll start trigonometry. Now, actually, I'm doing from chapter 5. Actually, class 11 syllabus starts from chapter 5. The remaining chapters are the revision chapters. You did trigonometry in class 9 or in class 10. Now, the class 11 trigonometry will start from chapter 5, and the name of the chapter is trigonometrical ratio of light angles, and that you have to do 7 chapters of trigonometry in class 11. And these chapters are very important. All the chapters are very important, right from chapter 5 to and up to its properties of triangle. All the chapters are important for calculus, and you just keep in your mind, half of your syllabus in class 12 is calculus, and to understand, to learn the calculus, the backbone is trigonometry. Without knowing the concept of trigonometry, it's not possible to do calculus, and calculus is very important. If you have a very good concept about trigonometry, definitely you can build your concept in calculus. If your calculus is strong, then definitely your physics will be strong. In further studies, the physics is entirely based on calculus, and the concept of calculus and the backbone of the calculus is trigonometry. And try to understand this trigonometry that you have to learn. It's necessary to do trigonometry. It's high time to start trigonometry in class 11. After the completion of trigonometry, then I'll start class 11 calculus. This topic is very important. Be careful while solving the trigonometry, and that you have to do all the numericals and try some questions from examples. The maximum numericals I'll send to videos, and I'll solve and send it to you, that you have to prepare. This is very important. Now I'll start its theory first. Now in this topic, that you have to draw one coordinate axis. This concept, dear student, this concept is important. Now this is coordinate axis, and this one is the origin. Now its coordinate or its quadrant, this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, and this one is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Each quadrant is consist of 90 degrees. This is 90, this one is also 90, 90, 90. There are 490 degrees, 190, 290, 390 and 490. That means the total angular displacement of this quadrant system is 360 degrees. And to remember this quadrant, I'll represent this quadrant by A, S, T, C. First quadrant is represented by A, the second is S, third is T, and fourth is C. Or you can remember in this way: add sugar to coffee. Add sugar to coffee. And what does it mean? A, S, T, C. Now there are 6 trigonometrical ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. You did these things in class 10. Sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. A means all positive. If this trigonometrical ratios lies in a first quadrant, means all the 6 trigonometrical ratios will be positive in the first quadrant. S means sine. Sine or its reciprocal. Reciprocal of sine is cosec, positive. In second quadrant, the sine and cosec is positive. That means if these two quantities are positive, sine or cosec is positive, means cos, tan, sec, cot will be negative in the second quadrant. T means tan or its reciprocal, cot is positive. C means cos or sec, positive. Now in this chapter that you can calculate the value of, now say you know about this thing, and you should know the concept of this trigonometric table. In trigonometric table we have value of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. But in this chapter that you have to calculate the value of 1130 degree, sometimes 330 degree values that you have to calculate, and these things are important for the physics also. In physics also that you have to calculate the value of sine 120 degree, sometimes cos 120 degree. With the help of this quadrant system we can easily calculate the higher angle, the value of higher angle. You can calculate the higher angle, sometimes it is 1260 degree. What is the value of tan 1260 degree means? You can use this quadrant system. This is very important. Now, after knowing the concept, this ASTC, add sugar to coffee. A means all positive. All means there are 6 trigonometrical ratios: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cos positive in the first quadrant. In second quadrant, S means sine or is reciprocal, cosec is positive. T means tan or cot is positive. C means cos or sec is positive. Now then, how to present these things, this trigonometrical ratio in quadrant system? Now we'll discuss the main part of the problem, main part of the chapter. To discuss the concept of this chapter, I'll consider first if n is even and the given identity is sine n90 plus theta. Theta must be, the second angle must be greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 90. N is even means the first even number. I'll consider 2. The first even number is 2. Now then it is sine 2 into 90 degree plus theta. Theta is a smaller angle. Maybe this is 1 degree to 90 degree. This theta is 1 to 90 degree. And this particular quantity lies in which quadrant? First I'll draw the quadrant system, then we'll discuss. 290 plus theta means, I'll start from this axis, x-axis. This is 190, 290. 190, 290 plus theta means further direction little bit that you have to go to the third quadrant. 190, 290 plus theta means theta may be 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree. Now the theta lies over here. In this case, 190, 290 plus theta. Plus means further direction. Minus means that you have to go to the backward direction. 290 plus theta. Sine 290 plus theta lies in a third quadrant. In third quadrant, according to this theory, ASTC, only tan or cot is positive. That means the sign will be negative. Then we can write minus sine theta. This is how we are going to represent in a quadrant system. Let us suppose similarly, I took an example of sine. Next, I'll take an example of tan. Tan 490 degree plus theta. 490 plus theta. You can take any other examples also. 490 plus theta means this lies in which quadrant? Let me check. 190, 290, 390, 490. 1, 2, 3, 490 plus theta means further direction little bit. Now this is lies in which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant, all positive. That means ASTC means in first quadrant, all positive means tan is also positive. Plus tan theta. Similarly, in case of positive angle, the negative I'll do. Similarly, sine 290 degree minus theta. Angle is negative over here. Suppose if it is a negative angle, similarly that you have to use this quadrant system. 190, 290, angle is negative means minus. Minus means backward directions that you have to go. So lies in which quadrant? Second quadrant. According to this theory, ASTC, this lies in which quadrant? Second. In second quadrant, the sign is positive. Okay, right? Sine theta. Next is same example. I'll take tan 490 degree minus theta. 490 minus theta. 190, 290, 390, 490 minus theta means backward direction. If it is a plus, it is lies in a first quadrant. If it is minus, it is lies in a fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, ASTC, according to this theory, in fourth quadrant only the cos or sec will be positive. That means this one is tan. It is minus tan theta. And in this way we can calculate the value of the higher angle. Now sir, practical examples. Suppose if you ask to calculate the value of cos 120 degree. You ask to calculate the value of cos 120 degree. But that you have to convert this 120 in terms of multiple of 90 cos. I'll write nearest multiple of 90 is 180. Then we can write 290 degree. 2 into 90 is 180. 180 minus 60 degrees 120 degree. 290 minus 60. Cos 290 minus 60 is 2 into 90 is 180 minus 60 degrees is 120. Now this is lies in a which quadrant? This is a practical example of this chapter. 290 minus 60. 190, 290. Minus 60 degree means backward direction. This is 60 degree. This cos lies in a second quadrant. In second quadrant, only sine or cosec is positive. The cos is negative in the second quadrant. So I'll write minus cos 60 degree. And the value of cos 60 is minus half. And we can know that the value of cos 120 degree is minus half. Similarly, if you have to calculate the value of sine 300 degree, nearest multiple of sine 300 is 360. So we can write sine 4 into 90 is 300. 4 into 90 is 360 degree minus 60. Now we can present these things in a quadrant system. 490 minus 60, 190, 290, 390, 490 minus 60. This lies in a third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, the sign is negative. Only cos or sec will be positive. In the fourth quadrant, sign is negative. Minus sine 60 degree. And the value of sine 60 is root 3 upon 2. The value of sine 300 degree is minus root 3 upon 2. This is for n is the multiple of 90 is even. Next we will discuss the multiple of 90 is odd. Now next is if n is odd number. The same equation I have written over there, sin n into 90 plus theta, and theta must be greater than or equal to 0, less than or equal to 0. But in case of n is odd, if the multiple of 90 is odd means the ratio will change. If it is a sine, sine will be cos and cos is sine. Tan is cot, cot is tan. Sec will be cosec and cosec will be sec. It's a reversible. If the multiple of 90 is odd, then the ratio will change. If it is a sine, the given ratio is sine, then you have to write, if the multiple of 90 is odd means that you have to write cos. The ratio will change. The first odd number is n equals to 1. Now try to understand this. Sine 190 degree plus theta. Now this is lies in a which quadrant? 190 plus theta means further direction. Theta. 190 plus theta. This is lies in a which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, the sign is positive, and but due to this odd number, over here the multiple of 90 is odd. Due to this odd number, sign will be cos theta. Similarly, tan 390 degree plus theta. Now this is lies in a which quadrant? 3 is also odd. Tan will be cot 390 plus theta. 190, 290, 390 plus theta. Which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, the tan is negative. And due to this odd number, tan will be cot theta. If it is a negative angle, then sec 590 degree minus theta. Now 590 minus theta lies in which quadrant? That we are going to verify. 590, 190, 290, 390, 490, 590 minus theta means backward direction. Which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant, all positive. But due to this odd number, sec will be cosec theta. This is how we are going to calculate the value of the higher angle. And now I'll take some practical example. Same example I'll consider cos 120 degree. In case of even I did this question. In case of odd also I'll do the same question. Cos 120. In previously I did it is 290 minus 60. Now I'll write cos 190 plus 30 is also 120 degree. It's up to the student whether they will make the student will make even or odd, and it's my suggestion to the student, always try to convert this quantity in terms of even form. If it is not possible, then only convert in terms of odd form. It would be better. Always this one, try to make this quantity even. This is lies in which quadrant? 190 plus 30. 190 plus 30. Second quadrant. In second quadrant, the cos is negative. If it is odd, cos will be sine. And the value of sine 30 degree is half. Though I used another method, I am taking the multiple of 90 is odd, but our result is same. If you make even or odd multiple of 90, the answer will be same. And one more question I did sine 300 degree I did. In previous sum I did 490 minus 60. I'll do the same question by another method, sine 390. 390 is 270 plus 30 we can use. This is lies in which quadrant? 1, 2, 3. 90 plus 30. This is lies in a fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sine is negative, and due to this odd number, sine will be cos 30, and the value of cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. And this concept is very, very important. Try to understand this concept, go through the video thoroughly. Then next video I'll send numerical based on this chapter. Thank you.